This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. This is the point in the season where coaches admonish and encourage their teams to finish strong. Week 13 here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Memphis Tigers and the Navy Midshipmen. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, Coach is very aware of the big storyline here today in this ballgame. Of course, getting a win is their biggest priority, but on the back burner, they want to get their quarterback that conference record for passing touchdowns in a season. How might that affect the game plan in the red zone? Will they go more to the pass? We'll see. They're a pretty RPO-heavy team, but they do want to get their quarterback the record, and I'll keep you posted on how that decision-making is playing out down here on the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mids offense going to get the chance to start this game off. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Sends it back in motion. Sets his feet. It's Hartman trying to escape and get it himself. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the corner. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Hit and dropped in his tracks. It'll be a loss of 6.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to take it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's past the sticks. All kinds of room to the right. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Pulls it on the option. Turning it on. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So the Memphis Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Right on target last time out, completing better than 70% and a 300-yard day. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's loose. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Bradford.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. To throw, it's Rivers. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Navy offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The brigade celebrating another 1st down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, but so disciplined, right? Like running the option year after year, you got to have discipline. Not surprising, Navy is always good at it because so many young men with such discipline, they can run a system and really just continue to methodically move the ball down the field.
heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Defense looks as if it's coming. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent it.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Got him on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Rushes on. Finds his target. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Tough run here. It's Bradford. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Navy will have to punt it away. The last time they punted it went back for 6. Trying to get started. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've been firing on all cylinders. Touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Churns into the pile. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Memphis wants to move quickly.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Wants to throw. It's Rivers. Rush right in his face. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide right, it's Bradford. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss, trying to get that first down.
Inside the 30. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. He's got 69 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're all over it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Out wide left, it's Robinson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Dropping back, it's Hartman. Makes a grab over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now Memphis uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Navy will have to punt it away. Discretion, the better part of valor, not going to give him a chance to return as they kick it toward the sideline. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. First play of this drive. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a man. It's Hartman. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And he gets it away.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. The Tigers spin their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Absolutely perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He's changing the play. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. 2nd and long here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They didn't even let that one get started as they stuff things up in the middle and the clock winds down here late in the 2nd quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looks as if he'll have enough to pick up the Memphis 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Rivers. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Left side is Sowell. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Tigers have their offense in high gear. Right side, it's Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. 2nd and short now after that completion. Quick give. It's Bradford. There he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Breaks the tackle. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Looking to pass, it's Rivers. Throws to the tight end. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Navy offense sails out, ready to go to work. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. They'll send the back in motion. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Extending the play. He's going to run it. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got the back in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. The run to the left. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Here's a give to Robinson. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Give to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So So the final period starts with a second down play. They give it to him again. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. The play fake. Gets rid of it.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Oh, they're trying to trick him. It's a fake. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the move. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And it's good! And now it's a one-possession game.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Tigers sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quick give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
3rd and long coming up. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Under pressure. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Navy! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Motion from the wideout. He's looking to throw. Look out! Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head.
Snags it, and he's open. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And that last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Midshipman will get things going here on offense. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Down he goes. Long way to go on second down. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hartman. Out wide right, it's McMillan. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. And the RPO got him. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Gets the back moving. Needs it here on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Breaks the tackle, and he might have room. And he scores! Touchdown, Midshipman!
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
Back to throw, it's Rivers. Here comes the heat. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Late in the game with the lead, the defense obviously knows here the offense is going to have to try and throw it. Nice job in the back end there, not just in coverage, but almost picking that football off. That was a game changer.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking down the middle. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose.